Welcome to a world where hunting monkeys is a daily activity and having multiple wives is the norm. This isn't a scene from a sci-fi movie, but the real life of the Hadza tribe in Tanzania. Did you know this tribe has existed for over 10,000 years without ever adopting agriculture? Their way of life is so different from ours, it might make you question everything you thought you knew about human society. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video. Welcome to Tanzania, home to a remarkable group of people who live as they have for thousands of years. Near the shores of Lake Eyasi, you'll find the Hadza tribe, one of the last remaining hunter-gatherer societies on Earth. While the modern world has encroached on their territory, the Hadza have managed to maintain their ancient way of life, offering a glimpse into humanity's distant past. Imagine waking up at dawn to the sound of birds chirping in the savannah. As a Hadza, your day begins with a hunt. Men grab their bows and arrows crafted from local materials and set out in small groups. Women gather their digging sticks and baskets ready to forage for tubers, berries, and honey. This daily routine has remained largely unchanged for millennia, a stark contrast to the bustling cities and farmlands that now surround their shrinking territory. The Hadza's lifestyle is intimately connected to the rhythms of nature. They move with the seasons, following game animals and seeking out areas rich in plant resources. During the dry season, they might camp near permanent water sources, while the wet season allows them to spread out across a wider range. This nomadic existence ensures they don't deplete any one area's resources, living in harmony with their environment. As you walk through their temporary camps, you'll notice simple shelters made from branches and grass. The Hadza travel light, carrying only what they need. Their possessions are few, but their knowledge of the land is vast. They can identify countless plant species, knowing which are edible, medicinal, or useful for crafting tools. Now, let's talk about their diet. The Hadza eat what the land provides, and their menu might surprise you. While they consume a variety of plants and animals, one of their most prized food sources is something many of us would never consider eating: monkeys. Yes, you heard that right. Monkeys are a significant part of the Hadza diet, providing crucial protein and fat in an environment where large game can be scarce. This unique diet and lifestyle have profound effects on the Hadza's social structure. Their society is highly egalitarian, with decisions made by consensus rather than hierarchical leadership. The skills required for hunting and gathering are valued equally, and food is shared among the community. This way of life has shaped their relationships, their beliefs, and their very identity as a people. Imagine yourself in the Tanzanian wilderness, bows in hand, tracking a creature that's not only quick and clever, but also eerily similar to humans. For the Hadza, hunting monkeys isn't just about filling stomachs. It's a test of skill, a cultural touchstone, and a window into a way of life that challenges our modern notions of food and survival. The Hadza tribe hunts various species of monkeys, including the blue monkey and the vervet monkey. These primates are considered a delicacy and play a significant role in their diet. But how do they manage to catch such elusive prey? The answer lies in their traditional hunting techniques and deep knowledge of the local ecosystem. Hadza men use handcrafted bows and arrows made from acacia wood, with arrows tipped with either metal or bone. This showcases the precision and skill required for successful hunts. As they move through the wilderness, they interpret nature's clues, footprints, broken branches, and other signs that reveal the presence of their targets. This intimate understanding of animal behavior and the environment is crucial for tracking monkeys and other prey. You might be wondering about the ethical concerns surrounding the consumption of primates. It's a topic that often sparks debate, raising questions about health risks and conservation issues. However, for the Hadza, hunting monkeys is a vital part of their survival and cultural heritage. Their practices are often accompanied by rituals that honor the animals they hunt, emphasizing a spiritual connection to nature and the importance of sustainability in their lifestyle. Let's talk about the nutritional benefits of monkey meat in the Hadza diet. In an environment where large game can be scarce, monkeys provide essential protein and nutrients. This unconventional protein source helps the Hadza maintain a balanced diet in their challenging environment. It's a stark reminder of how different cultures adapt to their surroundings to meet their nutritional needs. The impact of this practice on Hadza Hadza culture goes beyond just nutrition. Hunting monkeys is deeply intertwined with their cultural identity, reflecting their profound respect for nature and the skills passed down through generations. It's a practice that shapes their society, influencing everything from their daily routines to their spiritual beliefs. As we explore further, you'll see how hunting monkeys is integral to Hadza identity and skills. It's not just about obtaining food, it's a way of life that has helped them survive for thousands of years. This unique aspect of their culture raises fascinating questions about human adaptability and the diverse ways societies can structure themselves. You've seen how the Hadza's hunting skills keep them fed, but did you know these same skills play a crucial role in their marriages? In Hadza society, the path to multiple wives isn't paved with money or status. It's earned through proven hunting abilities. Let's uncover how this unique approach to marriage shapes their entire community. Welcome to a world where having more than one wife isn't just accepted, it's often expected. The Hadza practice polygyny, a form of marriage where a man can have multiple wives. This might seem strange to those of us from societies where monogamy is the norm, but for the Hadza, it's a vital part of their social structure. So why do the Hadza embrace this marriage system? It all comes down to survival and community strength. A man with excellent hunting skills can provide for more than one family, and this ability is highly valued. Imagine a society where your worth as a husband isn't measured by your bank account or your job title, but by how well you can track and bring down a monkey with a handcrafted bow and arrow. In Hadza culture, marriages are often arranged, but don't worry, both the bride and groom must give their full consent. It's not just about personal choice though. These unions create a complex web of relationships that strengthen the entire tribe. Picture a man with 10 wives, each bringing unique skills and contributions to the family unit. It's like creating a survival squad, perfectly adapted to thrive in the challenging Tanzanian wilderness. But how does this work in practice? Hadza families have clearly defined roles. Men focus on hunting and protecting the family, while women are responsible for gathering food and caring for children. It's a balanced partnership that's crucial for the tribe's survival. Children learn by watching and imitating their parents. Boys shadow men on hunts, while girls learn from women about gathering and identifying edible plants. You might wonder about the dynamics within these large families. Surprisingly, they're characterized by cooperation and mutual respect. Each wife's role is equally valued despite the clear division of labor. It's a system that fosters a sense of community and shared responsibility, creating a support network that extends beyond individual family units. As we explore the Hadza way of life, it's important to remember that their practices have evolved over thousands of years to suit their environment and needs. While their approach to marriage might seem unusual to us, it's a testament to human adaptability and the diverse ways societies can structure themselves to thrive. The Hadza way of life stands at a crossroads in the 21st century, facing challenges that threaten their ancient traditions. Imagine a culture that's survived for millennia suddenly confronted with a rapidly changing world. How does a hunter-gatherer society adapt when over 65% of the world's land is now used for farming? Welcome to the modern-day struggle of the Hadza, where their very existence is under pressure from all sides. Neighboring agricultural communities are encroaching on their traditional hunting grounds, limiting their access to vital resources. Picture the conflict that arises when farmers' crops are trampled by the same animals the Hadza hunt for survival. This clash of lifestyles creates tension and misunderstanding between groups who once coexisted peacefully. But there's hope on the horizon. Various support organizations and conservation groups are working tirelessly to protect Hadza land and maintain their cultural practices. These initiatives aim to secure land rights for the Hadza, ensuring they have the space to continue their traditional way of life. Efforts are also being made to educate neighboring communities about the importance of preserving the Hadza's unique culture and lifestyle. Let's talk about the impact of tourism on Hadza society. It's a double-edged sword that brings both opportunities and challenges. On one hand, community-based tourism provides a source of income for some Hadza families. On the other, it risks turning their culture into a commodity and disrupting traditional practices. Imagine the complexity of maintaining ancient customs while adapting to the presence of curious outsiders with cameras and cash. The influence of modernization is creeping into Hadza life in subtle ways. Some community members have begun engaging in monetary exchanges, especially with neighboring groups and at local markets. This marks a significant shift from their traditional barter system. Picture a Hadza hunter, bow in hand, contemplating whether to trade his catch for modern goods or stick to age-old practices. Despite these challenges, the Hadza have shown remarkable resilience. They've developed creative ways to preserve their traditions even in the face of external pressures. Some groups participate in controlled community-based tourism, sharing their knowledge and skills with visitors while maintaining their core cultural practices. As we look to the future, the question remains, can the Hadza's legendary adaptability help them navigate the complexities of the 21st century? Their story is far from over, and with continued support and collaboration from external organizations, there's hope that their unique way of life will endure. In our final section, we'll explore what lessons we can learn from the Hadza about sustainability, community, and the essence of human nature. Their story challenges us to reconsider our own cultural assumptions and asks us to think deeply about what progress really means in our rapidly changing world.